my stream cut off, but that's okay. I was basically done anyway with everything. All I was saying was Minish Cap is next. But before I actually leave and I join the Marvels hunt over there, I will be. I want to react to something. I want to react to something one of my friends sent me, and I want you guys' opinion on it. Let's see here. Let's get this up and running. So I'm just gonna react to something that I received a couple days ago, and I want you guys' opinion on it because I know my opinion on it. I heard it once and I was like, I need to react to this. I want to break it down. This is, if this ever freaking pops up. I'm sorry, my everything's running so slow for me right now that it's annoying, and it's making me really, really want to buy a PC sooner than later. You know? Why is the chat so small over here? All right. Yeah, my last one just stopped freaking working. All right. So one of my homies sent me this, and I think you know him pretty well, Kush. His name is Litos. He sent me this. He made us the snippet of a song, I guess you can say. It's not mastered. This is all just kind of put together on the fly quickly with one of his friends. And I just wanted to get your guys' perspective on it. Especially now they're here. I wanted it attached to the last video.
Yo, sorry I missed your call. Leave a message and I'll hit you back.
Hey,
Let's see.
I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice, so your voice recording was enough.
Let's just hear what
I miss you.
this is about. Let me know, guys, if this is serious you guys would like me to do.
I should hang up.
Hello, it's me again. I come back around like the seasons. In the winter, I'm the greener. In the summer, I'm the heater man.
I come back like the seasons in the winter.
Seasons in the winter, I'm the greener. In the summer, I'm the heater man. She demanded more than my standards could even.
Are you on the phone? No, I'm not on the phone. That was the intro to the song. That's the intro to the song. I'm not on the phone.
I've been thinking about you, and
I want to hear what he said.
I should hang up.
Hello, it's me again. I come back around like the seasons. In the winter, I'm the greener. In the summer, I'm the heater man. She
In the winter, I'm degrading. Is that what he said?
demanded more than my standards could even be the man. She free the man. I just been thinking about where she been at. Leaving after my last fling and a bad reaction. Leave the past in the past, baby. That's closed caption.
Leave the past in the past. That's closed captions.
Leaving after my last fling and a bad reaction. Leave the past in the past, baby, that's closed caption. So mostly only owed it to fashion, and then I'm happy to get back with my has-been. What about the past? Do you remember that last day? I'm fast to miss it. When something simple as dinner could make you mad submissive. Last Christmas you were telling me wish list, and I'm certain they from fashion exhibit. You
The last Christmas you were telling me wish list. Doesn't really make sense. Maybe last Christmas you gave me your wish list would have probably flowed and sounded a little better. Just small little critiques here and there, but
remember that last day? I'm fast to miss it. When something simple as dinner could make you mad submissive. Last Christmas you were telling me wish list, and I'm certain they from fashion exhibit. You can dress up in whatever, babe, I'm bragging to spit it. I just want you to dress up for me and act like you did it. Same back you fill with cutlery, I act like you miss it. Same baggage in the back and I just act like it fit. I travel heavy if my neck's folding, please understand. It's like dumbbells still on my shoulders, only to fold if you think I'm over it. It's a long shot to think that I'll be over you. I'm sorry, over shit.
It's a long shot to think that I'll be over you. That's why I wrote this.
I miss you.
So it sounds like he's,
I've been thinking about you.
missing your ex.
I take the shit to the past and see the passive aggressive
Here he
for every
goes.
moment.
Hold on.
I miss you. I've been thinking about you.
I take the shit to the past and see the passive aggression for every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And every bottled emotion was like I bottled a message.
Look, the first dude was good. He rhymed well. But there's levels. And this,
For every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And
for every moment and lesson that ever bought me the depression.
I've been thinking about you.
I take the shit to the past and see the passive aggression for every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And every bottled emotion was like I
And every bottled emotion was like I bottled a message.
bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in.
To use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in. Oh my goodness. Everything that brought me depression and every emotion I bottled like a message, basically. So I can use it against you every time we argued, every time the puddle we stepped in, every time things didn't go our way. When we're walking smooth and we step in a puddle and there's turmoil or turbulence in our relationship, I'll bring up the things that have hurt me in the past. I'll bottle it up until it's time to, something as simple as stepping in a puddle will make all that come out. Come on, man. We can all relate to that.
Bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in. I take a trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered.
Hold on. I need to put the volume up on my headphones. Turn me up on the headphones.
The trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I mentioned was like I bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in. I take a trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to usher in a new era of doing better, but that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to the
You can't hide from the fact that you suffered. You try to usher in a new era, how women try to always overlook things or try to make things better or try to change their ways first. Because for a lot of reasons, especially as men, I can relate that a lot of times a woman decides to you know what, I need a grown-up at this point. I need a man. And a lot of times, men, we play games.
trip to the future. I see you
That's
still ain't
fine.
recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to
So everything you discovered in every lie that I uttered, everything that I've told you, every lie that I've told you, you're starting to get the hang of it now. You're seeing my patterns and you're understanding that I ain't shit, basically. And you need something better at this point.
still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to usher in a new era of doing better, but that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to the present where all of this is perspective. Far from the restlessness and stresses, memories all that we left with.
That was he was talking about, he's in the past, and now that was him reminiscing. I snapped back to the present where everything is perspective. Now it's he was thinking about everything. It starts off with him telling baby girl, look, I know you want to move on, and I can change, I know that I always use the past against you. I can change. And she's I'm trying to usher in a new era. I'm trying to be better. And that's already happened. So now I snap back to the present where everything is perspective. All this is a memory at this point. That's crazy.
I snap back to the present where all of this is perspective. Far from the restlessness and stresses, memories all that we left with.
Far from the stresses, memories, all that we left with.
Love is deep as Rafiki's pond of reflection. There's no doubt that we share it.
Love as deep as Rafiki's pond. Look closer. He lives within you. Fire.
Memories all that we left with. Love is deep as Rafiki's pond of reflection. There's no doubt that we share it. You even admitted that there is no comparing. The confirmation made you wear a grin, and that growth to me was the medicine.
Let's go back one more.
Is all that we left with. Love is deep as Rafiki's pond of reflection. There's no
Our love is as deep as Rafiki's pond,
doubt that we share it.
and there's no doubt that we share it.
You even admitted that there
You even admitted that there was no comparing. There ain't nobody like me. There's no one else like me. And you know that. No one's made you feel as good as I made you feel. And it's fucked up that you're not with me, because that also means no one's made you feel as bad as I've made you feel, is what he's saying. It's like, yeah, like I'm out here, like I'm dating other dudes, and yeah, there's no lie. There is no comparing you. There's nobody, there's no other man like you. But they don't hurt me the way you hurt me. And that's real. And she's choosing, like, you know what, like, the good outweighs the bad. Like, yeah, no one's treating me as good, but I can't be treated as badly either. All the lies, all the hurt, like, that's, bro. Sometimes we lose that good person because of our actions, our immaturity, you know, like we're just not ready. Someone comes into our life that we're just not ready for at that moment. And
stress is memories all that we left with. Love is deep as Rafiki's pond of reflection. There's no doubt that we share it. You even admitted that there is no comparing. The confirmation made me wear a grin, and that growth to me was the medicine. Overlooking all of our differences to be genuine. Clearing the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton where only truth is relevant. Love is the element.
And that made me wear a grin. Like, you telling me, like, hey, like, look, there's nobody else out there that's like you. Like, I still have love for you. I love you. But I just can't be with you because you hurt me too much. And that hurt is just something that I don't. And he feels bad, but in a way that still pets his ego. That makes him feel good, because he's like, that statement made me wear a grin. Like, yeah, I know there's no one like me. You know?
Clearing the air and cleaning.
Damn, that shit was hard.
You wear a grin, and that growth to me was the medicine.
And that growth to me was the medicine. Like, that's what I needed. I needed to see you happy with someone else. And maybe you might not be with me, but maybe all this will help me realize to work on myself so that whoever does come into my life, I can be prepared for then, you know?
Overlooking all of our differences to be
Overlooking all of our differences.
genuine.
To be
Clearing
genuine.
the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton.
Cleaning the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton. Like, you know what? I can't stop. I need to stop bullshitting, basically. Like, I can't lie. I can't cheat. Whatever you're doing, if you're cheating, sometimes you don't even have to be cheating. You're just lying. You're not being 100% with that person. You might say, oh, yeah, I'm at work, and you're not. You're out with your buddies, or you're just doing something else that's just like, sometimes girls get tired of that shit, and you you look like a little boy to them. And that's what he's saying. He's like, I got to be with somebody. Not that I got to be with somebody but when I'm with somebody, I have to make sure that I'm a genuine person. This shit's dope because he's not just saying, oh, I miss you, I did this, and you did this, and you hurt me. Now he's saying, I know I hurt you. And in order for me to even be somebody better, I need to work on myself. Clean the closet, be genuine, clean the air and the closet of all the things that I'm in, that
Clearing the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton where only truth is relevant.
where the only truth is relevant.
Love is the element.
Love is the element. Like, love is what needs to be at its purest. Where only truth is the relevant, where I can be genuine to you, where I don't feel like I have to hide from you. Because sometimes you tell your girl, like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna go play games, and they get mad at you. And so sometimes you're like, hey, I have to work extra just to play games. Like, you want to be in a position where you can be 100% with your partner, and that partner can accept you, and they can be 100% with you, and you don't have to feel that hurt either, or that jealousy or anything. You can just both be genuine, clean the air and your skeletons, where only truth is relevant, because love is the element. Like, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. It's not about these games. If you want to go and you play games, you know who you want to do that for. If you're in a relationship, then that's what you're looking for. Because if that's not what you're doing, then what are you doing? That was crazy. I want to hear that verse all the way through one more time.
I miss you.
That was crazy.
I've been thinking about you, and
I take the shit to the past and see the passive aggression for every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And every bottled emotion was like I bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in. I take the trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to usher in a new era of doing better, but that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to the present where all of this is perspective. Far from the restlessness and stresses, memories all that we left with. Love is ether, dropping each pine of reflection. There's no doubt that we share it. You even admitted that there is no comparing. The confirmation made you wear a grin, and that growth to me was the medicine. Overlooking all of our differences to be genuine, clearing the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton where only truth is relevant. Love is the element.
Come on, man. I don't know, bro. This dude. And then I love how he started off with this rhyme scheme and then he changed it up with just a little bit
Thinking about you
and then continued back on the rhyme scheme.
Past and see the passive aggression for every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And every bottled emotion was like I bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we stepped in. I take a trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to usher in a new era of doing better, but that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to
All that, it was like A, B, A, B, A. It was A, B, A, B, and then it was A, C, and then A, B again. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like that rhymes.
But that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to the present where all of this is perspective.
And then he goes back to that rhyme scheme. I don't know. That was dope, man. He told me that he was gonna get this re-recorded, remastered, and I hope it gets done because that was crazy. That was really good, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, something small. You guys want me to react to something of your guys's or of people you know? Hey, I'm willing to do that. I don't want to do. There's too many reactors out there that react to music already that's popular. I'm not even trying to be a reactor, but I think that was really dope and very well put together artistically and lyrically. In my opinion. What do you think, Tatter? Like I said, the first guy, he was cool, but there's levels, and this was poetry in motion.
I've been thinking about you
This was really.
I take the shit to the past and see the passive aggression for every moment and lesson that ever caused me depression. And every
moment and lesson that ever brought me depression. And every bottled emotion is like I bottled a message.
I bottled a message to use for future reference for every puddle we
To
step
use
in.
for future reference and for every puddle we step in. Like, come on. For every little altercation, every little argument we use, even the smallest thing like stepping into a puddle, and I can just go back and hurt you with all the things that I've been bottled up inside. I don't know. That was just really good. All right, guys. Well, I'll leave this playing out, and I hope you guys did enjoy that. And if he sends me more music, I'm gonna have him send me music. I'm gonna try to get him on it. Give me a verse a week, bro. Get that fire under his butt, you know?
Take a trip to the future. I see you still ain't recovered from every truth you discovered and every lie that I uttered. You try to usher in a new era of doing better, but that's my own cap. If you can't hide from the fact that you suffered, I snap back to the present where all of this is perspective. Far from the restlessness and stresses, memories all that we left with. Love is ether, dropping each pine of reflection. There's no doubt that we share it. You even admitted that there is no comparing. The confirmation made you wear a grin, and that growth to me was the medicine. Overlooking all of our differences to be genuine, clearing the air and cleaning the closet of every skeleton where only truth is relevant. Love is the element.
Come on, man. Alright, yo. I'm gonna leave the rest going. Until next time. Minish Cap next week. I love y'all, man. Thank you so much for everything.